Sweet Teacher, and today we will be demonstrating how the water cycle works. First, you'll need a big bowl, a pot of hot water, salt, plastic wrap, a small bowl, and ice. First, you will need to pour the hot water inside of the big bowl. Then you will need to add salt into the water. Then carefully put the small bowl inside the big bowl. Then you have to cut a piece of plastic wrap and put it on to the big bowl. After this, you need to take some ice and put it onto the plastic wrap covering of the big bowl. Then all you have to do now is wait. So while we are waiting, I will let you know why we are doing all of these steps. So when we boil the water, the heat evaporates the water because of the heat and turns it into its gas form, which is steam. So evaporation is the first part of the water cycle. After the water evaporates, it rises up onto the atmosphere where it goes onto the clouds. And the cool atmosphere is this layer of plastic wrap and the ice. The steam condenses in the cold atmosphere, and as it condenses, it turns into big droplets of water. And when these droplets become too big, precipitation happens, meaning anything like snowing, raining, sleet, hail, and that is precipitation. So once all of the droplets have gathered up and create bigger droplets, they get heavier and they fall down, making rain. So we are waiting for the steam to condense onto the cool atmosphere. Okay, so we will wait for about 15 minutes to check on it, and then we will see whether or not it has caused any precipitation yet. So the reason why we used a small bowl and put it inside of the big bowl was because rain goes into small rivers, making freshwater lakes or freshwater rivers. So the rain creates bodies of water because of the falling droplets of water. So the small bowl is going to be where the droplets are going to fall in, and that will be the freshwater lake. So I'm going to take off the plastic that's on my ice, and you get a better view of what's happening underneath the plastic wrap. So here you can see that there are already lots of big droplets that are forming here. And this is exactly what we need in order to create precipitation. So once all of the droplets are big enough, they are going to fall into the small bowl, which is our body of water. And once there's not much steam coming up after, we will check on the body of water to see if any precipitation happened. Okay, so I'm going to use a small bag to drain all of the water on top of the plastic wrap off of it, and then we can see what has happened underneath. Okay. So as you can see, there's water in this plastic wrap, and that's basically the precipitation itself. But now let's see if the rain has fallen into the small. So I grabbed a pair of tongs to be able to get the small bowl out because the water is still quite hot. So I'm going to move the big bowl aside for now. and I will show you what has happened in the small bowl. So as you can see, the project has successfully worked, and there is water inside of this bowl. So as a recap for the whole water cycle, the first step is evaporation, then condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation means liquids turning into a gas. So the evaporation we used here is the water turning into steam and rising up into the clouds where the condensation happens. Because of the coldness of the atmosphere, the water is able to condense, and it condenses inside of the clouds until the water has turned into large droplets of water and can go down to the ground once more. And sometimes it may go into bodies of water like lakes, and sometimes the water cycle is also the reason why we have puddles of water, which is what we see in here. Thank you for watching my water cycle project, and I hope that you have enjoyed doing yours and learned a lot from your water cycle project. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye!